market woes. Take a look. Makes you hungry. It's an app. It's an app that allows users to order takeaway online. And I tell you what, it's growing very fast. It's called Just Eat. It reported a 63% rise in profits for the first 6 months of this year, and it lifted its forecast for the results of, for the full year. Plus, the number of people using the app has soared to 11 million from less than 7 million last year. I was looking at the market value of this company. $2.3 billion. Let's get more. Jim Clark is a senior analyst at Econsultancy and joins us. Jim, great to have you in the studio.
Great to be here.
Just Eat seems to be doing it just right. Now, what do users love about this particular company, this app?
Well, the app, the way it works is you can order food through the app. It's an intermediary for restaurants. I think the reason why people love it is it's just great customer experience. User experience. They've invested a lot in the platform the last couple of years. They've invested a lot of profits, and it's growing restaurant connections and also users at a very fast pace off the back of that.
Excuse me. I'm sure people are watching this, and if they've not heard of the app before, and I personally have never used it, but you just sort of stressed they don't have their own kitchens or anything, so they have restaurants all around cities, etc., as their partners.
Yeah.
With restaurants signing up for this. How do they make sure that those restaurants have good hygiene, good food?
Yeah, Aaron, of course. I mean, all this information is available online, and I'm sure when it comes to registering as a partner with Just Eat, I'm sure there's processes that forms they have to fill out to make sure that they are who they say they are and they're providing great service. But also there's reviews on the site as well, so people can pick that up. Over 7 million, according to last counts.
7 billion reviews.
7 million.
Sorry, 7 million. We like our millions and our billions.
We do.
How competitive are there other apps out there and online services for I'm assuming there are, for ordering food, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of, it's a very competitive market. We've got Delivery Hero in the UK, but I think that one of the advantages that Just Eat has is first to market, and also they've got a great system as well as more restaurants within the site than any other. So it gives it a head start, if you will.
Yeah, no, indeed. What's interesting is if you look at the big tech guys out there, the Googles, the Amazons, and we had a big week last week talking about these companies, they don't seem to be in this arena yet, are they?
Well, Aaron, they're currently experimenting in the US, and it's interesting that Just Eat hasn't actually gone into that market yet. So we're seeing Uber experiment with delivery orders in New York.
Uber, taxi service.
Yeah, you can buy a cheese steak sandwich in New York if you ever mind. So it's a market that I think that is going to be competitive further down the line. Going forward, I think that potentially Amazon could make a play. I don't know if you've heard that they're looking at investing in drone delivery systems.
Oh, done the drone story many times.
Imagine getting your curry delivered by a drone.
But this for a company that started in a basement in Denmark, 14 years ago, valued now at $2.3 billion.
Yeah.
They've done pretty good. It's a growing industry around the world, 90 billion and counting.
Yeah.
This could possibly, Just Eat could possibly be a takeover target, or could be snapped up, perhaps.
If the rival Googles and the Amazons wanted to get into the market quickly, it's present in 15 countries, number 1 or number 2. But if you think about it, Amazon has a lot of experience designing great web apps and mobile apps itself. So I think it'd be quite easy for it to replicate sort of the experience. And also Just Eat's created a very willing market for people to order a delivery online.
Okay, Jim, great stuff. We appreciate your thoughts, your input. Thank you very much.
Great to be here.
Jim Clark joining us there. Follow me on Twitter, tweet me, I'll tweet you back. You can get me at BBC Aaron. That's it, Luce. I'm off to lunch.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
You're hungry now. Do stay with us here on BBC World News. Still to come, we take you behind the scenes as Bollywood filmmakers take on a horror movie remake.